together. I mean, he treated me like a princess, which is how every girl wants to be treated. And then recently was when things started getting, like, off.
Kevin, age 24, an aircraft mechanic accused of tinkering with the engines of another woman. After a briefing on the details of the case, Cheaters deploys a surveillance team to cover the home Kelsey shares with her boyfriend. Cheaters investigators spot the client leaving with the suspect. They get into Kevin's truck and drive away. Followed across town, the two of them arrive at a dialysis center. The suspect leaves Kelsey there.
Things started to change between Kevin and I when we moved in together. It wasn't a big deal. He always tries to go back and act like it's something that I'm doing. Like I'm too far into his business, and it's not something that I should be worrying about. And in the beginning of our relationship, it wasn't like that. Like, we shared everything.
After leaving the medical center, the suspect arrives back at his own residence. His roommate puts out her smoke and greets him in an overly familiar manner. The pair scamper into the apartment and remain inside for some time. They emerge from the home and grab separate vehicles, hightailing it out of the apartment complex. Sticking with the suspect, Cheaters operatives follow the man back to the dialysis center, where he picks up his girlfriend, Kelsey.
I am so in love with Kevin, and I really did think that us moving in together would be the best thing. I'm at the last resort. I've tried talking to him. I've tried being more affectionate towards him. I've tried looking different. I've tried getting his attention. And it's honestly just exhausting trying to please someone when you don't know what's going on and you don't know what's wrong, and they won't communicate with you, and they won't tell you what they want.
Continuing the stakeout, Cheaters detectives witness the client and the suspect leaving their home. Kelsey kisses Kevin goodbye. They separate, taking their own vehicles. As the suspect leaves, the Cheaters team follows. A quick pit stop to pick up some alcohol takes only a few minutes before the suspect runs back home. A smiling roommate, known as Kim, hops into his truck. The amorous couple drive away while the Cheaters mobile unit follows. A park appears to be their destination. The afternoon passes as the suspect enjoys his bottle and the company of his girlfriend's romantic roomie. Kim returns Kevin's affections. As the day comes to a close, the suspect drives his date back home before his girlfriend arrives from work. Stationed outside the suspect and client's house, Cheaters' PIs continue to wait for movement. The suspect and his companion soon emerge. As Kevin holds the door, Kim gives him a quick kiss. The suspect hops in, and away they go, unknowingly tailed to a nearby strip mall. Holding hands, the pair cross the parking lot, headed toward a costume shop. Inside, skullduggery on the part of the suspect startles Kelsey's roommate. They tease and laugh and continue to window shop. At some point, all the fun ends when Kevin gets a phone call. After the call, urgency replaces elation. The suspect rushes the mutual roommate out of the vehicle. They race back to the suspect's truck. Kevin pushes the speed limit on their ride back to the apartment. Upon arrival, both the suspect and his companion hurriedly run up the stairs to beat a lovesick Kelsey home. With the evidence procured, Cheaters' PIs close the case and head back to headquarters.
After documenting the dishonest actions of the suspect, Cheaters recalls Kelsey to discuss the findings. Steeling herself for the inevitable pain, Kelsey decides the ugly truth is worth knowing. Kelsey, I want to say thank you for coming out this evening. Tell me a little bit about what's been going on with your relationship.
Yeah, Kevin and I have been together for 1.5 years, and the first month was great, and then a little bit down the road it started getting rocky, started acting really hostile.
With that being said, you do know we have conducted our investigation, and my question for you is, Kelsey, are you ready to see what we've come up with?
Yeah.
Okay. On this day of our investigation, we're outside of your home. A few moments later, We see you leave. Kevin proceeds to get into his truck. A few moments later, Kevin pulls up to a liquor store, walks in, grabs a bottle. He then returns to your residence and is greeted by this female.
That's my roommate, Kim.
Kim and Kevin then get into his truck. They leave together. They arrive at a park, sit on a bench. They get a little bit more romantic, embrace for a hug, and return home for the evening. On this day of our investigation, we're outside of your home, and we see Kevin and Kim leave together. They exchange a kiss as he opens his truck door. Kevin then proceeds to drive for a distance, and they arrive at a shopping center. We see Kim and Kevin holding hands as they walk into a costume shop. We can see both of them looking at various Halloween costumes, just being playful, kissing each other in the process. And then Kevin receives a phone call. What you're about to hear next is the audio from that phone call. Tell me if you remember this.
Hey, babe.
Hey, it's super slow, and I'm really not feeling well.
Oh, babe, I'm sorry.
So I talked to Mark, and he said I could go ahead and head on home.
Yeah, come on home. I'll make some fettuccine. You know, I'll take care of you, baby. Don't worry about that.
Aw, thank you.
Yeah.
I think I'm also gonna ask Kim if maybe she can just go out with some friends or something. Me and you can just spend the night alone.
Okay, yeah, babe, that sounds great. Fantastic. Awesome.
Okay, well, I'll see you soon.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
I feel really betrayed, and I feel stupid for not knowing this was going on.
You know, there's really no excuse at this point to both of them. They both know exactly what they're doing. Kevin then proceeds to walk Kim out of this costume shop in a very fast manner. They get into his truck as quickly as possible, race back to your residence, and get there before you. They're at Hangman's House of Horrors. Are you ready to get the truth out of Kim and Kevin?
Yeah.
Good. Let's go. Right this way, please.
I just feel really betrayed. Nervous.
We're here. All right, where's our detective? There he is. Hey, Gomez. How are you, man?
They've been inside for about 5 minutes.
All right.
And we're gonna go inside the haunted house and get them.
All right.
Okay, let's go.
All right, let's go. Everybody out. Let's go. We're gonna follow Gomez, and we're gonna figure out how we're gonna get in.
Cut right through the line.
All right, we'll follow. Good? You first. Good? Yeah. You ready? All right.
What's going on? Hey, stop! 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 Down! Hey! Stop! Get away from me!
Come here! What the are you doing?
Hey, no, babe!
What the are you think? No, don't! Baby, stop it! What the do you think you're doing?
Stop! It's nothing!
What?
It's nothing!
How long is your going?
Nothing, baby! I thought it was a world!
You guys are liars!
Stop! Stop! Stop!
What are you doing? How long have we known each other?
Coming?
Baby, it's nothing! It's nothing! I swear to God, baby! It's nothing.
Kevin,
Don't, baby. Stop.
this is nothing?
You're supposed to be my best friend.
No,
We
babe,
live together.
babe, it's nothing! It's nothing, baby!
What do you mean it's nothing?
She needed to ride out of town, so...
What? So you're in a haunted house? You're just hanging out? How are they kissing? I've seen the footage. I saw you guys kissing.
What's wrong with your head?
Get out of my...
That's not... Stop! Baby! Baby, stop! Listen! Baby, it's not what you look like. I swear, baby, I love you. Come here.
No, get the...
No. Baby, I love you. Baby!
Off of me. Is that what you want? You guys still want to be together?
No, no.
Yeah, is that what's going on? Oh!
I don't...
Yeah?
No,
How long has this been going on?
I want to be with you.
How long has this been going on? You've been
Baby.
dating? How long have you been dating?
Baby,
We've been dating for years.
No.
You want to be here with her?
Why would you take her to get...
I don't need that.
All she's asking for is a simple explanation. If you guys are just friends, what's wrong? What's going on here?
Okay. She needs some air, so I took her out.
And you're holding hands? What about when you're kissing? What about at the park?
Yeah, I have a
What about when you
question.
picked up some wine?
I don't know what you're talking about. Baby, tell her. I don't know what she's talking about.
Oh, okay.
You guys don't know what
How
he's
about
talking
this?
about?
Okay,
Remember dropping her off? You
What
don't
is
remember
that?
this.
What is that? That was you.
All right, here, come on, you guys. Let's get out of here so we can...
Baby,
Come on.
baby, come on. This is... Baby, come on.
This way.
We've been
Come
together... Baby, we've been together for a year, right? Right, baby? We've been... Kelsey, we've been together about a year, right? Right, baby? We've been together a year, right?
No, we've been together for a year and a half, you dick.
Trust me? You don't trust me?
You don't even know how long. Why the would I trust you?
Kim, tell me what's going on.
What are you doing here?
You want to be with...
Yes.
So instead of getting...
Kelsey!
Look at me. Listen, I'm sorry. That was wrong, baby, but I'm sorry. Baby,
No.
forgive me.
No.
Come on.
How long has this been going on? How long? Since we moved in?
When you told her it was a good idea for her boyfriend to move into the home that you two share, were your intentions behind that to have a relationship?
No. Oh, no, he's a friend.
Then how did it progress so quick? Month.
You were so bull. I didn't even hang around somebody for long. But get out of my face, dude. Seriously.
I'm just trying to get your side of the story, that's all. I apologize this upsets you, but this is the truth, and the truth does upset people.
Baby, I love you.
You are a bitch.
Baby.
Break it off with your bitch. You are such a bitch.
Baby,
You are
stop.
such a
Stop.
You get that?
Baby,
You
stop.
are such a
Stop. Go.
We knew each other for you stupid bitch! You are such a bitch!
Kelsey, stop.
And you're slut!
Go, stop. Baby, come here. Baby, look at me.
You guys. You're a whore!
Kevin, the only reason why we're here right now is because you didn't communicate to her that something was going on, man. Like, what happened?
Kevin,
I
just
understand.
tell her the
You
truth. Away from what are you? Kelsey, just listen to me! Get the
Can you start yelling?
Please stop! Kelsey! Get the out of here! Get your out of my place! Do you hear me? Get all of your out of my apartment! By tomorrow! Get the out! Get the out!
Wrong? And why did you start romancing Kim? Like, what happened, dude?
I didn't. I don't know.
It's all. If you have any time to be honest, man, now would be the best time.
Go home! Kim, get the away from me.
So why wouldn't you just, please, man? Asking for is the truth. For your girlfriend's sake. I mean,
She's having a tough time there. Baby, I love you. Baby.
How long were y'all filming, guys? Seriously?
as long as it took.
Do you just enjoy doing this to people?
No, I don't.
Do you just enjoy being a slut who
Baby.
goes after people's boyfriends? Get the out of here!
Yeah, I admit it. Baby.
Doing
baby, look
this
at
to
me.
people what?
Baby.
Exposing the truth?
Baby,
to people
look at-
like
baby,
you who
baby.
do favors for you?
Baby, look at me. Look at me. I'm sorry. I admit. Baby, just look. I'm in.
Guys, get out of my
Baby,
face. You want to tell me the truth? Look at me. Don't touch me. Piece of leave me the alone.
I will.
Sure did.
I know
You're gonna
that.
get out of my place too.
Give me more chance.
You're a piece. You're a piece of. I don't need to hear anything else. You're a piece of. Go find Kim. You guys can both get your live happily ever after, but get the out of my apartment.
It's just a phone.
Get the out of my apartment. Get the out of my place. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Do not touch me.
Just so you know, Kelsey, this is up to you. If you you feel like you've gotten what you wanted, then we can go. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. He's a piece of.
All right, cool.
That's all I need. Get your out of my place.
All right, let's go. Let's load up. You good?
Yeah. Leave me alone! Really? God.
Honestly, you handled that very, very well. I know that was a lot. You did get a little physical there, but are you okay?
Yeah.
out of here.
Excuse me. Do you need a ride home?
I have a cab coming.
We can give you a ride home.
I'm fine, thank you.
You sure?
Yes. The cab will be here in like 10 minutes. Thank you, though.
Okay, you're good. Okay.
All in all, I just want to make sure that you feel that we did the best that we could tonight to get you your answers and the truth.
I do, yeah. I'm glad I know the truth.
Okay.
That date. Yeah, I mean, some days I feel really sad, like when I don't talk to him. And lately I've been calling his phone, and sometimes he won't answer. But before, he always answered, like on the first ring. Now it'll just ring, and sometimes the voicemail will pick up on the first ring right after I just called, and it rang for a long time. I don't feel the same. I feel a complete change of emotion. I do still love him and everything, but it's like I can only put up with so much. You know, I'm not a stupid person. And so I know that something is different, and I want to really get to the bottom of it, because I don't deserve to go through anything like that, and I don't want to feel anything other than happy, which I know that sometimes you feel other emotions, but for the most part, I like to be happy. And lately, I've been feeling less and less happy with him and with our situation.
Are you tired of being cheated on? Visit www.nocheatersdate.com and create your own profile in our online community. It's a fun and easy way to meet faithful singles in your area. If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters licensed investigators may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Nick Watkins, age 24, a musician entertaining more than one woman at a time. Investigation Day 3. Cheaters studies all of the pertinent case facts before dispatching field agents to the suspect's residence. Once on site, Cheaters PIs wait for signs of movement. Cheaters agents observe a large man whose identity is confirmed as suspect Nick Watkins. Entering his vehicle, suspect Watkins travels a long distance to an apartment complex. Suspect Watkins doesn't bother to park, but waits several minutes for an unidentified woman who emerges from an apartment and approaches his awaiting Mercedes. The woman enters the vehicle, and Cheaters agents stay close behind as suspect Watkins and his date depart the complex. The vehicle comes to rest at a popular eatery, and suspect Watkins escorts his lady inside. Having finished their meals, suspect Watkins beckons his companion closer, and she quickly makes her way to his side. With arms wrapped tightly around one another, the couple advance through the parking lot. Suspect Watkins and his unknown girlfriend then return back to her residence. Taking some time to exit the vehicle, suspect Watkins is led inside, where he remains for the remainder of the evening. Investigation Day 5. At all times, Cheaters' investigative teams keep a close eye on suspect Watkins' whereabouts. Cheaters' field agents close in on suspect Watkins' position after he departs the apartment complex with his lady friend. The couple's destination is a trendy nightclub. Equipped with a concealed minicam, Cheaters' crews follow the couple inside to gather further surveillance footage. After viewing a close-up of suspect Watkins' companion, Cheaters' detectives are able to positively identify her as Devonna Williams. Suspect Watkins and companion Williams share a drink by the bar. This apparently loosens their inhibitions. The impassioned pair can't seem to keep their hands off each other as they move on the dance floor, ending the day's investigation. Investigation Day 14. Cheaters agents acquire intelligence information that leads them straight to DFW Airport. Cheaters PIs arrive on the scene and spot suspect Watkins departing his flight after returning from a trip. Several minutes pass before companion Williams drives up to collect her travel-weary boyfriend. Suspect Watkins has quite a talent for dancing around the truth, as demonstrated in this recorded phone call to his girlfriend, Crystal.
Hello? Hey, babe, what's up? Everything?
Trying to get it.
What? Who is that yelling at you in the background? Did he get to say, come on, baby?
No, that's, hold on.
Hold on.
No, wait.
Who's that in the background? You know what? I'm going to let you go, because I don't even want to the time.
Wait a minute.
Don't play with me.
That ain't nobody, man. I ain't even act like that.
Okay. Well, maybe I'm tripping.
Don't trip like that, though. Love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Cheater's field agents return to headquarters to evaluate the gathered information before contacting Crystal. After the break, the confrontation.
Armed with the evidence of brazen infidelities, Cheaters contacts Crystal to divulge the results of her investigation. Resolute and determined, Crystal prepares to face the unpleasant revelation.
Crystal, thanks for being here tonight. I know that when you contacted us initially, you did so because you had some concerns about what was happening in your relationship with your boyfriend of a year and a half.
Right.
And this is Nick, correct?
Right.
Okay. We've been able to gather the information that you asked us to. And ready to see it. Okay. On this day in the investigation, we had a detective that was outside of Nick's home. He was observed leaving, got into his car. The detective followed him to the home of another young lady. He's outside. Obviously, she's waiting for him because he doesn't go inside. She just meets him out at the car. After picking her up, he takes her to a restaurant. I mean, you could just see their body language as they're eating. He drives her back to her apartment. He walks her up to the door, and he leaves for the evening. On this day in the investigation, he picks her up, takes her to a club. There we have a good shot of her face. And now we can see that Nick is doing his best to entertain this young lady. Do you recognize who that is?
The person that told me about him, the friend of the friend that from the hip hop summit. That's who it is. I know that's who it is. I can't see it all the way, but I'm pretty sure.
On this day in the investigation, the detective observed Nick at the airport. He's waiting there. The same young lady picks him up.
Okay.
And you can see that they embrace one another.
I'm about to throw up.
And they get in the car. And they're followed back to her apartment, where they do both go inside. And that's where he stayed that evening. To your knowledge, Nick's out of town. Is that correct?
Yeah, he's in New York.
All right. He had called you and said that he was going to be delayed on his return flight, didn't he? Nick is in town right now. He did return on his original flight. The last day of surveillance was just a couple of days ago. And we know that tonight Nick is with this young lady. We can provide you with an opportunity to confront Nick face to face.
Oh, yeah.
And find out from his mouth what his intentions were as far as your relationship is concerned. Would you like that?
Yeah, I would like that.
Okay. I'm going to call the detective right now and see if we can find out where exactly Nick is.
Ooh, man.
Okay. Hang on. You're going to be all right. All right. Tell me what you're looking at. They're at a Chinese restaurant? All right, we're headed over right now. Come with me. Yeah. No, we're almost there. Walk in the restaurant, take a right, take a left, and they're on the right-hand side. All right, I see you right now. All right, okay, so at the restaurant, all right, there it is down there. All right, I got it. All right, we're coming out now. Let's go.
Look for it.
What y'all doing, man?
Nick?
What y'all doing, man?
I'm
What
Joey
the
Greco
hell?
with Cheaters.
Who the fuck are you? You know who I am. You saw me at the hip hop summit.
Oh,
You the one that told my friend about him.
So what that mean? That ain't got
Okay, you were the one that's supposed to have been hooking us up. I don't even know you. I don't even care what you have to say. I will put my hands on your face. You better back up.
You finna
No. Yes, I will. I'll put my hand in your motherfucking mouth.
That's what you. What's up there? Shit, what you gonna do then? Hell.
What you gonna do?
I don't give a damn
about you.
Ladies, come on.
I don't know you, you big ass ugly bitch.
Ugly bitch.
Shit. And then what the fuck?
Shit, what's up
What the fuck? Come on.
You don't know me.
You're a weak dress.
Then you better tell him. You better tell him.
Hold on.
Don't touch me.
Hey, man, settle down.
Do not touch me.
Coming up next, the conclusion.
Look how raggedy this. Don't touch me.
Hey, man, settle down.
Do not touch me.
Settle down.
Do not before I snatch that fake grill out your mouth.
You better tell him this what's really going on.
Okay. Hang on one second. Can I talk to you for a second? What's your name? What's your name?
Devonna, what's going on?
Okay.
Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. What you want to do? What you want to do?
Dallas 911, this is... Hello? Dallas 911, this is... This is... Honey, what's your name? I understand this is a Chinese restaurant. Do you want the police?
Yeah, call the police, yes. Find him.
Okay.
Find him.
Who's fighting?
Yeah, find him.
Do you have any weapons?
Where's yours? Where's yours? Where's yours? Nick, move.
Watch out. Stop, y'all. Stop. God damn.
I don't fight over no weak ass nigga.
What's up, man? That's what you
Don't act like that, man. No, do not act like that. Some hoe ass shit, man. All these big
Got me
ass
acting
bullshit
uncivilized
ass
in
niggas,
public.
man. You's a mark too, man.
Oh.
God damn.
Tell her ass
What
what's
about
up,
the
Nick.
white people, man?
Tell her ass what's up, Nick. Shit.
You's a sellout, man. Chris, come here, man.
Man, get on somewhere. Go over there with that thing.
Shut your bitch ass up. You want to make
Get over there with that
with a real
thing.
nigga. Nigga, I'll put you on the payroll. You walk
Fucking
behind these
creature.
white people and shit. Bitch ass nigga. You ain't got no life, nigga. You's a hater. You a hater for a living, nigga. You's a hater for a living. Get in the car, man. Go get in the car.
Bitch, what the fuck you want to do?
Hold up.
Give me motherfucking part. What the fuck you want to do now, ho?
Hey, man, look at
What the fuck you want to do now, ho?
Move, man. Go get in the car. Go get in the goddamn car.
Fuck that bitch. You better tell her what's going on. What you better do?
Hold up.
Get this fucking camera on my goddamn face,
Watch out. Get in
bitch.
the car. Get in the car. Crystal, man. Look what you doing, man. This
Nigga, you better tell us how I swear. Get the goddamn camera on my face, ho.
Get in the car, man. Get in the car. God damn, y'all niggas is some marks, man. Look at you just standing. Man, move out my goddamn way. Crystal.
Why you in the car, huh? Why you in the car, huh? Why you in the car? Get out!
Get out from over there.
Get out!
Come on, man.
Get out!
You tripping, man. Hold up, man. Crystal, man, chill out, man.
I will whoop your motherfucking ass, little girl.
Please!
Hold up.
What the fuck?
Man, watch out. Don't fight. Don't do this, man.
Quit
Don't call
touching
the
me.
police,
Okay,
man. Them
you're
motherfuckers
grabbing my
loud and
arm.
giggling.
You're grabbing
Don't
my
call
arm.
the cops, man. Just settle down, man.
Bitch. Oh, weak asshole gotta call cheater.
I just know
You just know her.
Say, man,
I saw you on the tape, Nick!
What tape?
I saw you on the tape!
Don't act like
You
that.
said you weren't coming back till tomorrow! You been back, you dirty!
Come on, man. Come on, Crystal, settle down. Hold on. Man.
You went from a lady, a star, to a peasant, a rat!
Man, Crystal, come on, man.
Yeah, don't let me catch you on the streets!
Crystal.
Don't talk to me. Don't even look at me. I don't want to see your face. You do not exist in my world. You better stay the fuck away from me.
Come on, man.
Go on with your trash, just like you.
Motherfucking camera off me, man.
Oh, they made me mess up my...
I'll put you on the payroll. You want to work for security, my nigga. A hater. Nobody respect no hater, man.
Somebody.
Don't worry.
Oh, my goodness.
Come fuck with me. Come hold the microphone for me. I'll put some money in your pocket. Y'all motherfuckers are some hoes. You too. Look at you.
I'm just glad it's over with. I mean, I can't just say tomorrow I'm just gonna just go out and start meeting other people or something like that, but tomorrow is gonna be a brand new day, and I'm ready for whatever my future holds, and it's not Nick.
I think you've got a bright future.
Yeah, thanks.